What is going on, guys? I'm Nick, and today we're taking a look at a case for the AirPods Pro 2. So this is definitely a little different. I don't usually cover just cases for the AirPods, but I love this case so much for the phone. You can see right here, it's going to be the grip case from Dbrand for the AirPods Pro 2. Now let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting with the packaging, this super nice matte black hard box kind of case for the case, if that makes any sense. It says grip right here. You get this little logo symbol, and you can see right down here it says grip for the Apple AirPods Pro 2. Nothing else anywhere. So let's get right into it. This case does come in at about 35 bucks depending on the skin you get. And you can see right here it says Dbrand right there. It's not a product, it's a culture. Of course, they always have to state that. And then over here on the left side, the first flap that opens, you can go ahead and follow them on their socials. It's purchased, delivered, and installed. And then there's a little how-to video down here for you to install. You open it up second time, and you get the grip case itself, a little tool to help you remove the case, and then on this side, there's a little flap that you can open, any other skins you got, and adhesive for the top of the case. But we can get into that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and remove the case. So it's actually really nice and snug in there. And it's a two-part case. It is separate, so you can lose the top on this. And then on this, you can see I do have the black leather skin on at the moment. This one is a little bit more expensive. This is going to be more closer to $40, depending, because the skin is a more premium version that they offer. But let's set this to the side, and we can grab the AirPods and just snap them in right here. So it slides in really easy, both the top and the bottom, just like that, as you can see. And the case is all black. They don't offer any colors for the case itself. It is just a black option, and that is pretty much the case itself. You do get a very nice cutout back here for the hinge, you can see right there. But there is one issue I have with the case that I want to touch on before we look at the rest of the features. You do need to use that little adhesive strip for the top. If you don't, this top piece is extremely loose. Even turning it upside down, sometimes giving it a little shake, that'll knock it off just like that. You can see it falls off. So even putting it in and out of your pocket, you might drop it. Of course, that isn't going to be an issue for most people that only buy one case. You're going to stick that adhesive on right there inside, and then you're going to set it on, never touch it again. So not an issue. Just something I feel I should mention for those of you who don't want to stick an adhesive onto your AirPods, or maybe you like to use a lot of cases like I do, so you don't want a permanent top on there. It's just something to take note of. You can always take some double-sided tape and put it in there, and then just renew that little piece every time you want to swap out cases. Not a huge deal to me, just something I wanted to point out to you guys. Now let's get back to the case. So you do get a nice little cutout right there for your LED indicator. Looking over at the bottom, generous cutout for the lightning port, is an oval shaped, which you know how I feel about that, but you do also get some precise cutouts for your speaker and microphone, and a very nice cutout for lanyard right there, as you can see. Moving over to the back, you already saw that hinge opening right there, so it's not going to interfere when you open up the top. And then a little button right there, which makes it easy to access the button on the back without having to remove the case. Even though they do offer a little helper tool, I do think it's a little simple to remove the bottom. You just have to shake it side to side. Comes off just like that. You can go ahead and put the case back on. And something that is important to me is wireless charging. You can set the AirPods on, and you can see it wirelessly charges just fine. The only other thing is that the grip case for the phone and the AirPods Pro 1 have these actual little rubber strips. They call them grip strips, and I kind of wish they kept that for the AirPods Pro 2, but they didn't. They decided to go away with it, and it's only available on the AirPods Pro first gens. That case does have those grip strips. Just something to keep in mind, but that's pretty much it for this one. Something else that I do have to mention, since it is Dbrand, of course, is that when you go into the packaging and you get another skin, it's super easy to swap these out. This skin actually I already had on, and I put back on here in case I want to swap back to it. You just remove these skins, and you can swap them out with anything else that you'd want. They have a ton of different kind of styles and things like that, so you don't have to go with the all black look like I did here. They have a ton of different colors, design styles. I do wish we saw a teardown skin available for the AirPods Pro case, but I don't know, maybe something to stay hopeful for. That's gonna be pretty much it for this one, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you want to see more AirPods Pro cases, let me know. Leave them down in the description below and in the comments below, and maybe I'll go ahead and take a look at them. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next one.